Video editing for me, when I first started way back, I was like, what is this thing and whatever. And now I'm just like, okay, this is like breathing for us now at this point. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Junior Mints podcast. I am your host, Finn Lawler, and this is episode 88 of the show. We're almost to episode 100. It's mind-blowing, to be honest. Anyway, so in this episode, I'll be discussing After Effects, Adobe After Effects, which is a motion graphic or graphic editor that Adobe has graced the world with, apparently. So, currently, I am learning the process of using Adobe After Effects. I've made a little progress since I started working at that job, but I still have a long way to go. Like, I'll be honest, when I first started that job, and my boss was telling me, "Oh, you need to do some After Effects and like just learn it." At first, I was like, "Oh my god, really?" But now I'm just like, "Okay, yeah, sure, why not?" So, as always, learning a new skill can be, daunting at first. But if you think about it, it pays off in the long run. For example, video editing for me, when I first started way back, I was like, what is this thing and whatever. And now I'm just like, okay, this is like breathing for us now at this point. So, as I mentioned before, Adobe After Effects is a motion graphics software. For example, when you see the Junior Mints graphic in the first part of each episode, I think it's going to appear right here or right here. I think it's right here. But when you see the graphic that first appears right here, that's something I made in After Effects. Although I made that, I don't know, like months ago at this point. So, when I first heard about After Effects, I told myself, I was like, this is a creepy and unfamiliar thing. I was scared and intimidated. But now, as I mentioned earlier, now that I've been using it for a bit, it's not so bad. It's the same with just things in life, like, just, let's say bungee jumping, right? Bungee jumping looks scary, but I feel like once you do it a few times, it's like, oh, that was it? Okay. So, think about this. Think about it. Your learning, your learning process doesn't stop after you graduate from high school or college. You still learn stuff throughout your life. Regardless of what it is, you're still learning. You're constantly, your education does not stop as soon as you get that degree, So anyway, I digress. Of course, if you're learning anything new, it's going to require practice. And I've said this before, a lot of practice. But, you'll get the hang of it. I mean, you just gotta, give it your best effort. Just give it your best and do your best work. That's all we're ever trying to do at this point. So, here's a little question before I wrap up here. Is there a skill that you're currently working on and learning? If so, what is it? Feel free to comment down below and just, if you want, comment down below. I'll look at the answers and stuff like that if you want. Anyway, Adobe After Effects. It was scary to learn, and I mentioned this before. It was scary to just look at, but now it's becoming my best friend, pretty much. So, and that sounds a little weird, I know, but I'm enjoying motion graphics. I honestly went out of my way one time to Google the basics of motion graphics, not because I had to, but because I was interested. So, that's just how that happened. Anyway, this has been episode 88 of the Junior Mints Podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe down below, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.